Hey guys, what is up? My name is Sierra Brown. I'm coming at you with another video today. Something I'm super excited to talk about, and it's something that I actually practice myself. If you see any smoke coming into my video, it's just an incense that's burning over there. I'm going to be talking to you guys today about social media purges. Why they are so beneficial to you, why I do them, and yeah. So grab a snack, grab a drink, settle in. I want to start off this video, first of all, by saying thank you for all of the support that I've been getting on my Instagram and here. I appreciate it so much. You guys have been so welcoming and nice, and I'm just really excited to continue making videos for you. I hope that these are helping you, inspiring you, exciting you, and yeah, I'm just really excited for the future, and I appreciate your guys' support so much. The first thing that I want to start by saying is I understand that we live in a tech world. It has taken over, it's a part of our daily lives. So I believe that if it is going to be a part of our daily lives, that we should do it in the most healthy way possible. I am someone, I'm guilty, sometimes I wake up, I'm in bed, and the first thing I reach for is my phone. I start scrolling through Instagram, I start seeing what everyone else is up to, what everyone else is doing, and I am also someone who soaks up other people's energy very easily. So as I wake up and the first thing that I hear or see is someone complaining about how terrible their morning is going or complaining about something terrible that's going on in the world, I soak that up, and I really try my best to shrink down and make sure whatever I'm going to subject myself to when I pick up my phone is something that is going to make me feel good. We are entitled to that. It's our social media, it is our phone, it's our life. You have to take control of it. So I understand that everyone is going to have bad days, and I believe that, you should be able to put that out into the world. However, I don't want to subject myself to people where that is all they do, because I think we all know someone who only complains on social media, and I gotta cut ties with that. Two types of social media purges that I try to do, and that is either deleting an app or deleting people from an app that I am on. So the first thing that I want to talk about is deleting an app. So I have not had Facebook for, I think, almost 5 years, and that was a personal choice. Facebook, to me, when I did go to delete it, it was becoming super heavily saturated with ISIS videos, and it was just a lot of people complaining, and I just remember that I would go on my lunch break and obviously, sit down, eat my food, and I'm scrolling through my phone, just catching up on what everyone else is doing, and I see something super negative, or I see something really depressing, and I could have went my entire day without seeing that. You know what I'm saying? Certain things happen in the world, and people, we live in America, I get it, everyone has an opinion, everyone has something to say, but there's a lot of things that I just needed to remove myself from seeing on a daily basis. So I have not had a Facebook for 5 years. I do not miss it. I will never get a Facebook back ever again. And that's just my personal preference. I don't care if anyone else has a Facebook. Do whatever you want to do. It's just for my personal preference. That was one of the main social media platforms that I could see myself not having anymore. It was the easiest one to cut out, and I don't think about it. I don't miss it. I'm good. Recently, just deleted Snapchat off of my phone as well. And this was one that was a little bit more difficult to part with because I loved Snapchat. I thought that it was so much fun. I was able to just pop on and go on little inspirational rants or post funny things or things that I loved, and it was quick. It was very quick and accessible way of expressing myself. However, Snapchat was something that I was spending a lot of time on because Snapchat had evolved so much that it was more than you just posting something and watching what other people posted. They had added, stories from all over the world. They had added articles about celebrities that you could click through and read, and it's like Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, bullshit that I'm just like, Sierra, how is this relevant to your life? It's not, but you're spending 20-30 minutes on your phone right when you get home from work, right before you go to bed, and you're just filling your mind with all of this stuff. I just needed to take a break. I needed to be done. So I deleted Snapchat. That was my one purge app for, you know, the 4 or 5 months that I go in between doing this. Do I think that I'll get Snapchat back? I don't really know. I'm not sure. But as of right now, you guys, I do not miss it. So with deleting an app obviously comes with spending way less time on your phone. When I only have Instagram to check, I'm on my phone and I'm off my phone. Boom, that's it. That is my one way of catching up with the social media world, is just having one app to go to see all of it. Stop and think about it, you guys. For me, I think the main reason why I want to keep Instagram is, number one, I love photography. I love posting pictures. I love looking at other people's pictures. It has stories, so I'm not really missing Snapchat that much because I'm still seeing people post, you know what I mean? They're updated daily things, captions, people are still popping off, talking about what they want to talk about, expressing themselves. I just love Instagram, and for me it's the perfect happy medium between what Facebook was, what Snapchat is. I'm good. Another thing I want to talk about, and this is just like personal preference, I'm not saying everyone does this, but I believe with social media comes a lot of comparison to others. Scrolling through and seeing someone with a lot of money that is, you know, off doing all of these things, has a lot of materialistic values, comparison comes with that. People that are in love, that are super happy in relationships, you're not, you're single, you're sad, comparison comes to that. And like I said, this is all personal preference. I'm not saying that everyone deals with this. I am able to scroll through and see those things and be happy for other people, but sometimes we're human and we do sit and we compare ourselves to other, and we get a little bit down on ourselves where we see someone doing what we're doing and they're excelling a little bit better. I just wanted to just kind of just like hone in and zoom in on one thing, and there's less platforms of me to keep up with different people. I don't know if that's a factor for you guys, if you have certain friends that are on this website and certain friends that are on this website. For me, I just needed to kind of shrink it down, and I'm not comparing myself to this person on this person on this person on this, and by the time I'm done checking all of these websites, I'm feeling like, well, what am I doing? Another thing, obviously, you guys, is focusing on what is actually around you. When you're on your phone and you sit down at the dinner table, you're meeting up with a girlfriend, you're meeting up with a friend, your boyfriend, your family, and the first thing you do is click on one app. I don't know about you guys, but what would typically happen to me is if I check one app, I need to check the other 2 or 3 that I'm on right now. Especially if you're someone that is in the trifecta of Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat, and you add like a dating website to that, you're sitting down, I mean, by the time you pop through and do your rounds on all of your sites, it's like you're missing out on 10-15 minutes of life. Another thing that I want to talk about, I just want to get super real for a second, is creeping on people. I think that we all creep. I'll be the first to say it, that I used to creep super, super heavily. Ex-boyfriends' new girlfriends, people that we're interested in, people that, you know, we used to be friends with, we're not friends with anymore. For me, creeping, I understand that it's something that we all do, but I would like to eliminate the urge to creep. Number one, creeping to me, you're going into the past, or you're dipping your toes into something that no longer serves you, that you're not even involved in. Because if you were serving that, or you were involved in that, you wouldn't be creeping. You wouldn't be doing all of these searches or going on your girlfriend's phone because he has you blocked. Like, you wouldn't, just trust me, like, okay, we've all been there, we've all done it, I'm not judging anybody, but you wouldn't be doing that if you weren't creeping. Getting the whole urge to creep on these certain websites that you might have this person on is going to give you that closure. It's going to help you get over it. You're not seeing their daily life. You're not seeing what they're doing with that new significant other. Just eliminate it. Your follower list or your friends list. Going through, the number one question that I want to ask you, and this might seem kind of over dramatic, but seriously, just be honest with yourself. The people that you are following on social media, would you really follow them in real life? Would you follow their ways of living, their ways of thinking, their ways of being? For me, if I'm going to subject myself to these people and to their thoughts, I want it to be people that I genuinely care about, people that genuinely make me feel good, that make me laugh, that make me smile, that challenge my way of thinking, that inspire me. So deleting anyone negative, you guys, like I said in the beginning of this video, I'm super huge on energy. I soak up other people's energies very, very heavily, even when I'm not asking for it. So I just want to subject myself to the best things possible that I can. And like I said, we are all human. We are entitled to be in our feelings. We are entitled to get upset. I feel like we can express our negativity and our anger and our sorrows a little bit better. Anyone that is just being super negative, super complaining, people that just go around and comment mean, negative things on other people's pages, I don't understand that. I just choose to eliminate that from my life. And I want to talk about is just following what inspires you. If you are someone who you are super interested in, let's just pick something, travel, okay? You don't have the means to do it right now. You're scared to do it. You don't exactly know how to go about it. You guys literally can type in #travel, #traveler. If you're someone who has been thinking about solo travel, you can type in #solar travel. Like, follow those people. Follow the things that you are urging to do. Make that a part of your daily scrolling. You're going to see some solo chick from the United States that ended up over in Bora Bora by herself. Like, if that's what's going to drive you and inspire you and make you feel good, that's what you should be subjecting yourself to. You are dealing with a weight loss journey right now. You're trying to get healthy, trying to get active. You know what I'm saying? Follow those people that are on a health journey too. Make yourself feel comfortable and feel validated and okay that other people are going through the same things that you are. Other people have the same end goal that you do. You know what I'm saying? Don't follow the fitness models and people that already have that shit together. I mean, if that's what motivates you, absolutely. But just know that there are options for you to follow people that are on the same path as you, that are at the same starting point with you. Like, grow with these people. You know what I'm saying? Watch them grow. No one deserves to see what you're doing with your life. I hope that no one ever feels obligated to have certain people on their social media. For me, I've gone through a lot of trials and tribulations with friendships and relationships. And although I try to stay on the best terms as I can with people, when someone is no longer serving you in your life, you're no longer serving them in their life, you guys aren't bettering each other anymore, no one deserves to see your life. You do not have to keep them on social media. Even if there is no bad blood there, if you don't want someone to see what you're up to on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, however often you post, you don't have to have them on there. It's the same exact thing. If it is hard for you to see what that person is doing with their daily life, why are you following them? Why are you subjecting yourself to that daily life? Your social media should be your haven of what you want it to be, of what you're inspired about, what you want to see, what you want to subject yourself to. So create that. You're allowed to remove people from social media. There's been times, you guys, I honestly, I think I just did it last weekend. There were just a few people that it was hard for me to see them continue posting because that person really wasn't a part of my life anymore, or something weird and awkward had happened, and I was constantly checking their stuff or constantly seeing their stuff and just getting really, really bummed at the fact that this person wasn't a part of my life in the way that I wanted them to be a part of my life. So I removed them from social media. And it was also kind of hard for me when I would post something and I seen that they seen what I was doing. Like, you know, someone is watching your story all of the time, but it's like, we don't talk. We're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like that weirdness. Like, why do you deserve to see what I'm doing every single day with my life? We don't talk. We don't have any meaningful type of rapport with each other. It's to me, it's just energy, and anything that is going to make you feel weird, feel awkward, or uncomfortable, there's not enough time in the world for that, so just eliminate it. I truly, truly believe that doing a social media purge, if you've never done it before, I feel like it will be very liberating for you. Truly click on your following list and scroll down, and you would be surprised that as you come across certain names, you'd be like, oh yeah, they always post this. That really bothers me. Delete. They post really depressing, really inappropriate, really negative shit, and I'm just honestly sick of seeing it. Delete. Two, if we are going to have social media, let's spend a healthy amount of time on it, number one. And number two, let's subject ourselves to the proper things. Lives, and if it's the first thing you're going to look at in the morning, the least you could do for yourself is make sure that you are looking at something that makes you feel good and makes you happy and smile. I think that is it for me. I hope that all of that made sense. I don't think that I have anything else to talk about with social media purge. Just keep keep eliminating anything that doesn't serve you. It's just one of the few practices of eliminating old and stale energy out of your life, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.